Daniel, first of all, you're looking very stylish.
Yeah, thanks. Businessman, so I'm bringing, this is going to be my new look from now on, and I'm a businessman in the ring, and this attire suits me to the full.
Yeah, you certainly look the part now. I mean, we know you are the part, having seen you in the ring, but that's. Well, can I ask where it came from?
Savile, Savile. It's a nice piece, and my dad picked it out for me, and he's got great taste.
He certainly has. I mean, it suits you down to a T, mate. And the sunglasses as well, just to.
Yeah, no, it's the business. So, I'm just glad to be right into today and now. Obviously today, it's cool, picking out the next date, and we're ready to go and back in training. More hard weeks of work, and we're fight time soon.
Now, the last time I saw you was in the dressing room after your last win, and you said you were going to have some time off. I didn't believe you really at the time, but have you actually had any time out of the ring?
Yeah, I've had some good few weeks away from the gym, which is a relief for me. So it's gonna be over soon because I'm back into training soon. So
yeah,
again, it's more sacrifice, more dedication. So business as usual.
So what have you done with your time off? Have you managed to stay away from a gym?
Yeah, I was over in Chicago, obviously, for a few days, and I went out there, and it was refreshing going out to America and another different atmosphere and seeing what it's like over there. And I didn't train that much, and I've had a few weeks resting and repairing the body, so more just soon it's going to be time to go back in camp and beat up myself again. So.
Well, it won't be long before you go into America for business in one of those suits of yours.
No, definitely. I'll be hopefully boxing out there, headlining shows out there, and make it big time in the USA. But right now it's one fight at a time, and I've got business to do out here.
Now, yeah, one fight at a time. Your next fight, do you know any more about him than we do? Because I'll be honest, we don't know that much about him.
Not really. I know he's Ghanaian, and they're pretty raw fighters out there, and throughout most of Africa. So it's going to be interesting to see what he brings to the table, and his record reads no losses, so it'll be interesting. I'm now going to be ready for whatever he brings there.
Yeah, and presumably, if all goes well, you come through unscathed in that fight. Is there one more fight in you before the end of the year, do you think?
Maybe. We'll see. I think September. I think there's room enough for one more fight. This year has been pretty busy for me. I've done what I've said I'm going to do. Pull out good performances. So why not? I think right now I'm young. I've got youth on my side, and it's just about improving and learning in every fight I have.
Okay, let's just have it. You got the belt with you. Can we just show that?
It's a nice piece. Very nice.
Yeah, I've never seen you look so happy. You really look. Yeah, as I say, you look the part, and you can see you're beaming from ear to ear, just like you were after the last fight.
No, yeah, this is the spoils of war, and I'm glad I won it, and we're going to collect another one in my next fight. So it's all upwards, on and upwards from here.
You've got how many belts you got now? 7 or something like that? I mean, you're going to need a separate room for them soon.
Yeah, I think 7. So it's a nice trophy cabinet. But it's collecting hardware, so silverware. So it's all good.
And where do you keep that one?
I keep it in the case right there. But I think maybe we might win this outright. Who knows?
And you must have got it out a few times to have a look at it though, and people must want to come around and see it.
Yeah, it's what it's all for. I'm like the people's champion, so I'm not I show this off, and people want to take pictures of it, and it's just to show the compliments and of what hard work can get you. I've been at this sport for a long time, so just having this right here and people taking pictures of it, and maybe younger fighters seeing it, get some inspiration from that.
And the fight itself, I mean, it was a great fight, and a lot of people went into that fight thinking that Nathan might win that, but on the night you showed who was boss, basically.
No, all throughout camp and before the fight I was confident in my ability and I was going to come out on top, so for me it was no real surprise. I'm glad I proved a few people wrong, and I've just executed what I thought all along what it would turn out to be.
And it was nice, as I said at the time, to see you two guys afterwards. Once the war was over, if you like, you made friends, had a few words. Have you been in touch with each other since the fight?
No, it's all business. He's gone home to his family, and I'm still living my life. I still got, my family still to come, and I'm just trying to do the best I can. So gathering as much experience and knowledge in boxing as I can. So. One day when I'm in real wars and everything, I'm capable to deal with that.
And how do you feel about that performance now it's all sunk in? I mean, it was pretty special.
Yeah, it was a very great night of boxing. I enjoyed everything, the atmosphere and Frank walking me to the ring and everything. It was good buzz.
Yeah, and have you watched the fight back since?
Yeah, it was a good performance. Some things I did well, some things I can work on, but all in all it was a win, so I'm really happy.
As I say, I mean, it was a 50-50 fight according to a lot of boxing experts, and some guys went for you, and I think we did our predictions, and Gorman just shaded it. So it was a big performance, and that was a big statement you put out there.
Yeah, no, definitely. On paper, it was built as 50-50, but in my mind, I was always ahead of him, and I think I proved that on the night and shown I was a superior fighter.
And it's not just this country. I think you've made a lot of people sit up across the world now.
No, definitely. A lot of fighters and a lot of people in boxing and just boxing fans in general noticing me more, and world over.
They're definitely going to notice you more in that suit, mate.
Exactly.
No. Have you got any more coming like that?
Yeah, definitely. No, this is my new look from now on, so yeah.
Well, this is it. I mean, I know, you're a very modest guy. You're not outspoken. You're not brash. But now you're starting to get, some decent money, and yeah, you're not going to be afraid to spend it by the looks of it.
Of course not. We work hard for this in the gym, so you've got to enjoy it somewhere. I don't party. I don't drink, and this is my thing. Living the sporting life and what a boxer and a sportsman should present himself as.
And inside the ring, I know you've said it many times, and of course it's your goal to be world champion. That's all in the future. I mean, are you just going to take it at your own pace?
Yeah, no rush. I'm 21 still, so there's no rush to get. We'll take one fight at a time, and I feel these big names and world titles they ain't far away. I keep winning, I keep getting out performances, and I'll be knocking on the door real soon.
Yeah, I mean, okay, but do you think within the next 2 years, say, that you would hope to be at least fighting for a world title?
Yeah, definitely. I think within that time frame, I'll be in, fighting whatever you want to call it, eliminators or, higher up belts, silver belts, WBC silver belts, just all different major league titles.
Well, congratulations, mate, and turning heads in and outside the ring.
Thank you.